Going to the theater and watching movies with a crowd of strangers is an experiential event, and Cocaine Bear made it onto my list of a movie to reflect back on some of my favorite theater moments so far. This is a movie that I was really looking forward to. It made it onto my top 10 most anticipated of 2023, and it did not let me down. It actually exceeded expectations. In short, I'm gonna snort to the chase. This movie was fun. It was thrilling, sometimes even scary at times. If you like movies like Jaws and Pain and Gain and just dark comedies in general, you're going to enjoy this movie. Now, when I'm making those sort of references for Jaws, I'm talking about the bear, lurking in the background and then attacking out of nowhere or stalking its predator. Or even like Pain and Gain, where you take something serious that happened in real life and elaborate on it a little bit, but throw in spices of humor and maybe stretch the truth out of the story a little bit. But this movie was bonkers and it was so much fun, and hats off to Elizabeth Banks. I personally haven't really been impressed with some of her previous work, including the newest Charlie's Angels movie and Pitch Perfect 2, but this was right up her wheelhouse, and she was able to create this ensemble cast of characters, most of which you can kind of relate to and you're actually rooting for. But at the end of the day, I found myself rooting for the bear, and I think a lot of people in the theater did as well. You have scenes of the bear ripping guts out of people, limbs off, snorting cocaine. What more could you want? But if the movie doesn't make the bear believable, it doesn't work. To me, I thought that for a movie like this, not having probably a really big budget, all of its money probably went to doing the CGI with the bear. I personally think that they did an excellent job. The bear was scary at times, it was cute at other times, but I think that the filmmakers knew that the movie didn't work if the bear wasn't believable. Within the story itself, I'm not really sure how much of what I saw on screen actually happened. But the cool thing, and one of my favorite things about based on true story movies, is now I had so much fun watching the movie, I want to invest my time now to actually figure out what happened in real life in the 80s with this cocaine bear. And that is just a staple of good filmmaking and a good experience with watching a movie. I have no complaints about this movie. It was exactly what I wanted it to be. It had a great pace. It made me laugh. It made me say, oh my God, a couple times with some of these kills that they had in there. The best scene of 2023, a single shot, is this bear just snorting a line of cocaine off of a limb. And then the ambulance scene alone is something that you're going to want to go and watch in a crowd full of people. If you are hesitant at all about watching Cocaine Bear, throw that hesitation out the window and go watch this movie.
Star Wars, it